make hood and fenders, doors, body sides, roof, floor pan, dash panel, stuff like that. The lift gate is plastic, so that's purchased. The battery is purchased. I think we purchased that from a supplier. The cross members or reinforcements and all those, they could be potentially progressive dies. They could be hot stamped, and those, they're definitely parts that if we don't have capacity to make inside, that we would purchase. The upper body components are pretty much the same. There's not really any difference in those. When you get to the floor pan, and then potentially additional stampings for the battery tray and cover and the protective skid plate or whatever you want to call it underneath. It appears that those are gravitating towards stampings because they're cheap, efficient. From the exterior, the customer looks at like the Lightning, and it's made to look like it's an electric vehicle. It's got more lighting on it. From a studio design perspective, they want it to look unique. When you look at a Lightning, you know it's electric. This frunk idea on the F-150 was a little unique because we have to have a seal that goes all the way around. It's also a little unique because what we make for an inner and an outer hood is very similar in design as our traditional hoods. Okay, except it has an uninterrupted seal surface that goes around the periphery. But what's unique about the Lightning, the portion of the frunk that makes up where what used to be where the radiator cooling was, is actually attached to the hood. It's a separate component that is purchased, and it gets attached to the hood, and the seal goes through that also. The big difference is that it has a seal surface on it, which has a tolerance. Obviously we have to make that dimensionally correct so that when we close it, that it compresses the seal and keeps water out. So that part of it is unique. Now the other thing is that piece that hangs on the front is quite heavy, which we usually don't have. The additional reinforcements were required inside the hood so that it was stiff enough so it doesn't deflect with the added radiator portion of the closure. The Lightning has a unique hood, of course, and it's got unique fenders, and then it has unique box outer panels and tailgate for the high-end versions, but the rest of the sheet metal is the same as the existing F-150. So basically the cab is the same, but it's got a different looking box. It's got a different looking front end. We tooled up all that sheet metal too. So it used to be when we tooled an F-150, we have the front end, and then we have 3 different cab styles, and then we have 3 different lengths on the box. And so now in addition to that, we have a hood and fender that's unique to the Lightning, and we have box outers and tailgate that's unique to the Lightning. More dies, more stampings, more complexity for the plant.